All right, here's another easy section for us. We're going to talk about the area of parallelograms and triangles. So first of all, here's a parallelogram. And the formula to figure out the area of a parallelogram is exactly the same as the formula for figuring out the area of a rectangle. And the reason is, since these lines right here are parallel, if we were to cut off this triangle by dropping down a perpendicular, we take this triangle and we can detach it and move it over here, and you can see with the dashed lines you get the rectangle where you have your height and you have your base, and this base is the same as the base down there. So it's the same formula, which is really nice. The problem is that when they give you information, they're going to give you the slanted side, and then they'll give you this base, and you're probably going to have to figure out what this height is. So don't just take this side and multiply it by that side. Since this is a parallelogram, you would actually have to figure out the height. Okay, so be sure to use the height and not the slanted side for h. That is the one place that people make a mistake. Okay, so that's for a parallelogram. Then we have the triangle, which you guys all know, 1/2 base times height for the area of a triangle. Now remember that the height is always going to go down perpendicular to the base. But who was to say that this had to be the base? Maybe that was the base because this was the side given to you. In which case, then the height that you would want would have to start at this vertex and draw to this side. Okay, so you can orient your triangle however you want based off of what side length they've given you. You can choose which one you want to be the base. But then that kind of forces you which one you have to choose for the height. And sometimes you have an obtuse triangle like this, where this is the side that they've given you instead of this big long one. And this right here is actually the height of your triangle. It does fall outside of your triangle, so you would extend this out, right? And you would have this nice little right triangle here that maybe they've given you this side, and then you could calculate out this height using Pythagorean theorem. Well, once you figure out this height, remember to go back and use only this part as the base. Don't include this little extra part out here because that's not actually part of the base of the triangle. Okay, so that's it. This is really simple. There's no examples or anything for you. I think you've done this a lot and you'll have a lot of practice for classwork. Okay, that's it. Short and sweet. We like those.